Once upon a time, there was a band of valiant robbers.
You know, there's not a university at Grifton.
I know.
There's no college at the Con.
Just learning the job.
Exactly.
And then, how's this? On the job. I mean, we're doing nothing. I thought we always worked as a team.
The Siamese twins of good leadership, innovation and delegation. Sometimes you gotta learn when to stand back and let the others shine.
グズグズしてないで早くタオルを変えていってちょうだい。はい。
You know, solid leadership is the key to success. This one's a mint. By the close of play today, we'll be 30 grand richer. Albert, pro that he is, has found us a very promising mark in a very unpromising location. You know, finding a great mark, it ain't enough. You gotta be able to play him, tease him, mould him, manipulate him, maybe even throw in a little bit of ground bait.
Mr. Jacoby, I think you might have dropped this.
You've got to make him think that you're a stand-up sort of guy, on the one hand.
To gain a bit of trust.
Exactly. Beef up the trust, ladle on a portion of intrigue. Because when the mark next sees our roper, he has to be sufficiently curious to step over the line.
What line?
The line. The line that separates civilians from suckers, honest from dishonest.
So this stuff with the envelope, that's bait, yeah?
That's a gravy moment.
Ah, hello again. Would you like to join us?
There's a great big roast turkey in the oven. But you don't know it's there. Until you see the gravy boat. You get me? He smells Albert's gravy, and he wants some. Now Ash plays a commercial banker. One who's on the hunt of a very long and very early retirement. Whilst Albert is a market inspector, petty official, not averse to the odd backhanded little bit of hanky-panky. You know, Ash plays a great banker.
Yeah?
He's respectable, but, you know, a little bit dodgy. And he tells our greedy friend he has
unlimited and unhindered access to foreign currency exchanges, millions of them. Dollars to pounds, pounds to yen, yen to euros, that sort of thing.
And there's always some left over.
Institutional-sized currency rarely exchanges exactly. And what I've developed is a means of removing the surplus foreign currency in cash.
He sells me the foreign currency at half price, then I make the exchange and keep the profit.
Half price?
greed is what fuels the currency slide. After the gravy moment starts all his juices flowing, then bosh, along comes a convincer. A nice fat wad of fresh, grubby cash.
And, well, you win his confidence by letting him swap a few £100 sterling for twice as much currency.
Critical moment this though, Billy. At this precise moment in time, the mark is ahead. We've given him more money than he's given us, which is why the roper needs to find the right man. Take Mr. Jacoby, for example. Loves anything dodgy, black market goods, exploitation, you name it. Slippery as an eel. Which is why we'll be here, right next door, ready to spring into action if they need backup. Because once the inside man has sufficiently whetted his appetite, there's no way the mark can resist being lured into just one more trade. The big one. This is the moment he's been waiting for. Because it's no longer just a few hundred. This time the bar's been pegged a whole lot higher. Once he's swallowed the hook, then we move in for the kill. Once the money's been passed, then comes the Jamaican switch.
We get the money back. We've just given him.
Make a clean getaway, and we're home and hosed. At this stage, very little can go wrong.
すみません、どうぞ。
刺身が来ましたよ、刺身が。
to say. We've got to say hiya.
Where's Billy?
Go on. Drinky poos.
It's a bit early for drinks, isn't it?
Boat drinks.
Ah, boat drinks. You truly know when sipping a tall glass at the back of a floating sunset that life is good.
But we're in a flat in London and it's morning.
Congratulations, Annie. You've taken charge of your little crew admirably. Cheers!
Cheers, cheers.
Hey, I found him.
Who?
Our next mark.
What, Mark? We haven't got a con.
The currency slide. I scoped out a real 24-carat peach.
But we've just done the slide.
I know. Believe me, look, this mark's perfect.
No, Billy, no. We never do the same con twice in a row, so we can't do the currency slide again.
But why not?
Ancient grifter wisdom.
Handed down on tablets of stone.
Even when it's a sure thing.
Especially when it's a sure thing.
Twice could just be once too many.
You said I could finger the next mark. Find him. Suss him out. Read him. I've done it. Look, I found him.
I said maybe. Only maybe, right? He wants to learn about being a roper.
And you were going to teach him?
No, I mean, obviously, Albert would, you know, specifics, details. I'd just be more like a overall thing, you know, what do you call it? Like a form teacher or...
Mentor, you said.
Mentor?
Is that the word? I don't remember saying.
Look, I'm a grifter.